Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching the Continuing Adventures of Dr. Moo, Episode 4. Let's play Minecraft 1.2.5 with a ton of mods installed. First, I guess I want to tell you that I did upgrade to the new version of Mystcraft, 0.9.01.0. And while I was looking around, I also found a pretty neat looking mod called Thermal Expansion. I don't think I'm going to put it in this one, but it's definitely on my radar for the next Let's Play series, or possibly sometime in the future if I decide I want to expand a bit more. It looks pretty good. I think what I want to do next time is maybe get rid of IC2 again and go with that one and just use Buildcraft and Red Power, because most of those thermal expansion items run off of Buildcraft power. So we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I told you of the little bit of mod changes and some stuff I'm looking at. I did some exploring between episodes here. I've got quite a few new things on the map, including I've marked a bunch of bees, but I've got them hidden because we don't need to see where all those bees are for right now. I didn't have a whole lot of inventory space, so I just marked them on the map, and I'll go back and collect them later. Speaking of inventory space, I think I want to create myself an alchemy bag. These forestry bags are nice and certainly convenient, but an alchemy bag just holds so much that it's awful hard to beat. So I think I'm going to make an alchemy bag. So to make an alchemy bag, first you need to make an alchemical chest. So you need a bunch of covalence dust, some stone, a diamond, a chest, and some iron. So I think I've got most of that even on me. Let's see, smooth stone goes in builders, I believe. Yep, there we go. 2 smooth stone. Iron goes in the miners, and I think I grabbed some of that. Yep. Diamond I didn't grab, so we'll grab one of those. I've got some chests over here somewhere. There we go. I think that's all I need there. Yeah, I think so. And I never remember which one this is, so let's look it up here. There we go. One of the new things I did with the new version of Equivalent Exchange is add the capability for that question mark going into your crafting table with the Philosopher's Stone, so that's pretty awesome. Especially for me, because I can never remember recipes. There we go. And then we're going to need some wool. Do I want white? Yeah, that's good enough for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, and blue covalence, and there we go. Alchemy bag, awesome. Let's ditch this. I don't need that anymore. And start filling up my alchemy bag with stuff. First thing I'm going to put in there is stuff like this that I don't need to carry around on me all the time. This mossy cobble doesn't fit into anything, so I'll throw that in there. This wood will probably go into my forestry bag. Yeah, awesome. And then just take a bunch of other stuff with me. What I'm going to be working on today is, like I said, I did some exploring, and I found a couple places where I think I want to do a little building. So let's just take some of this stuff with me that I'm going to want at a new location. I'll take that and that, a block of that, some bricks, some wool, some string, what else? Oh, maybe some saplings. Well, we'll see how much room we have. Anything else? Watermelon seeds, sure. Definitely redstone. I'm going to need a lot more of that too. But not immediately. I guess that's a pretty good start. Just throw all this crap up in there. Well, not crap. Some of it's worth quite a bit. But that's alright. Get that. Maybe get some glowstone. Take a furnace with us. That's a pretty good start. I'm not going to be not coming back here, obviously, because most of my stuff is still here. Maybe I'll take a few more stacks of cobble with me in case I need to build stuff up, and I probably will. There we go. That's a good start. So now I've got plenty of stuff on me. So we're going to go sailing around. I'm going to head back more or less towards where that swamp was and the stuff that I'd found earlier. That's over there. I did a bit more exploring over in that general area, and there's some pretty decent looking building areas. So I'm just going to head around. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it on camera here. As you can see, that double dungeon down there, that's actually double spawner, not dungeon. There was I think it was a skeleton and a zombie right next to each other, which was pretty awesome. I found one other spawner, but I removed it from sight because I didn't necessarily need underground stuff showing right now. Maybe I'll hide that one too. That one's a surface dungeon. Let's actually change this to say double spawner. There we go. Alright, so we'll come around this glacier here and then head over into that land. Got plenty of ammonites swimming around here, or whatever they're called. They're basically ammonites. Alrighty, so we're sailing around this glacier. It's pretty nice looking, but I think it would be very difficult to build on because when you start breaking some of those ice blocks, they all turn into water. But it's a good supply of ice once we've got a portal gun, maybe. I might be able to grab them with the portal gun. So that could be convenient. Yeah, where I'm trying to head right now is that one that says nice wooded hill. Spelled wrong. I've got an extra E there apparently. With ravine. It's a pretty neat looking hill that goes right over a ravine, or an exposed ravine comes right underneath it. Pretty cool looking. Just barely cleared that. And there's a volcano back there. I think I might try putting my workshop in that volcano. Let's see. Maybe we'll keep going around the water here a little bit further. Hit a bit of lag right there. Probably just chunk loading. Wow, the sun's going down already. I just slept before I turned fraps on. Oh well. Alright, slow down a bit here. Where am I going? That's the village. And this is where I'm building. Cool. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too far from the village, so if I want to move some people over, it would be pretty easy to do. Looks like I got some bees right there. That's cool. Ah, stupid boat. Get that happening a lot. It's kind of annoying. Though I see in 1.3 it might actually drop a boat instead of that, so that's cool. Instead of, 2 planks and 3 sticks or whatever it drops. So yeah, see, we've got this nice ravine right here. And it comes straight up to this hill. Goes right into it. Pretty awesome. So I'm thinking I might build a house like right over the edge here that overlooks the ravine. Or maybe I'll go around to the other side of the hill and see how it looks on the other side. But that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Oops. And there's all kinds of tunnels and stuff inside of it. Yeah. That come down to the ravine for the most part. Yep. Whoa! Holy cow. That was quite a fall. I just barely survived that. Let's get some cobblestone out here. And a torch, and just light this place up, and we'll get back out of here. Got a chicken stuck down in this ravine. Hello, chicken. You must be the dumb one. What's it look like on this side here? Let's just bounce on out of here, I think, here. Yeah, let's just bounce on out. Alright, what do you look like on this side? Pretty good. I could go with either side, I think, for building. That's got a nice cave right there, too. Tough choice. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, that's got a nice cave there. That could be an entrance to a house. Then put the house like right here on the cliff face itself with all glass or something looking out. Yeah, I think I like this side better. And we've got a bunch of trees over here, which are cool. Looks like we got a silver wood there. That's awesome. And then about 350 away is the volcano that I like. Let's just head over there real quick too. Just show off all the potential places I think I'm going to build. And then I'll probably cut the camera and come back here and just start doing a couple real quick layout. And see how it's going to work. Alright, so where is it? There it is. What are we in here? Oh, rainforest. Interesting. Another new biome from the biomes, the XL extra biomes, or whatever it's called, extra biomes XL. Got a nice little cave there. Plenty of chickens around for a chicken farm. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm pretty adept at falling down ravines, apparently, this game. Got a couple fossils there. We'll grab those while I'm waiting to heal up a bit. Not seeing any bad guys, so I think we're safe to do that. That right there is another new biome. It's a wasteland, I think. If we come over here, are we in the wasteland? Yep, wasteland. It's just brown, cracked dirt and a little bit of nasty-looking water, so that's cool. And the volcano kind of overlooks it. Very post-apocalyptic looking, which is pretty neat. I think that's where I'm going to build my workshop. So let's climb back up out here. Not fall down any more ravines. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, so this is the wasteland. Couple types of just little scrubby, mostly dead grasses. And there's a nice looking volcano over here. That's kind of an interesting feature. There we go. See, nice looking volcano with some lava and everything. That is where I think I'm going to try building my workshop. Maybe put something ridiculous like a big skull or something on the side. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty nice looking volcano, and the view is something very different, and something that is new for this Let's Play, since I just added this mod with the new biomes in it. So I thought it was pretty appropriate. So yeah, I think this is where I'm going to put my workshop. Just dig into the volcano, leave the central core of lava there lighting up from the center, dig in somewhere relatively safe, and looks good. Climb on up here a little bit and look out over the wasteland so you can see it. All desolate out that way. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That'll be a fun workshop area, I think. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to grab some basalt because I haven't mined any basalt yet. And then I'm going to head back over to the other location where I'm going to build my house first, because I'm going to start working on that first, I think. But I'm going to cut the camera for a bit while I mine up some of this basalt, and I'll meet you over at the other location in just a few minutes. Hey folks, so I'm over here back by the ravine. I've been working away a little bit on this thing. So yeah, the ravine's right here, and there's the hill that goes up to the top of it. I've been leveling out the top and digging this area out just a little bit. There was a little cave that went in here, and I've obviously cleaned it out a bit and made a grand set of staircases staircase that comes up here and goes over the ravine, looks over it. You can see way down there, both sides. Pretty awesome. And then the staircase kind of goes inside this natural cave, which goes up and up and comes out up on top of this hill, and then it'll come up here, and this will be the rest of the house. And I think I'm going to put the house out here, and it's going to overhang this side and have a little bit of a view of the glacier there and this nice forested area, and then have a little bit of view over here of the rest of the ravine and this forested area. So I think that's looking pretty good. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is, though. I kind of like this staircase coming up. I think I'll probably come up right here and just clean it up a little bit. Kind of keep the slightly natural cave thing going, but make it cleaned up and make it look regal, you know, a nice formal stairway as well. Definitely going to have a view of this area too, because I've got a little bit of the wasteland out there, but on this side of it I've got some nice lakes and stuff. So anyway, it's coming along pretty well. This will definitely be where my main house is, and I'll probably put just a little bit of garden and maybe a few farm animals here, some sheep and chickens or something up here on the hill with me. Yeah, see, here's the rest of the ravine there. Wow, that's a long way down. Don't fall there, cow. Cleared out a couple of the trees up here. Don't really quite know what type of house I want to make. Can't decide. I don't know, I might do something with some pretty heavily sloped, like an A-frame, heavily sloped roof maybe on this side, and then come down this side and have an entranceway in that big sloped roof right over here where the cave comes up. And then down here, I'm thinking I might put a waterfall in right here, just fill all these with water source blocks. Then it goes down over kind of the main cave entrance into that grand staircase. I think I'll probably build this out just a couple more spaces so you can walk behind the waterfall without getting wet on both sides. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll extend this dirt out a little bit here. Come on over here. easy to do. You just, shift click to stay out here. There we go. There we go. Kind of like I did in the first Let's Play, The Exploits of Calcamel. I had a waterfall that was kind of overhanging something that I could walk behind. As I mentioned, I kind of got the idea when I was in Iceland on my honeymoon. They've got a waterfall that you can walk behind. It's pretty cool. That's probably far enough right there, I think, to give me plenty of space to walk behind. Awesome. And maybe build up this little area out here just a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. And you can come down here and walk down. Maybe take this back just a bit. Safe from the edge, and you can come over here to the edge of the waterfall. Watch the water. Yeah, that sounds cool. Come down from the house and just sit on the edge of the waterfall and watch it flowing over the edge. Sounds pretty neat. Yeah, so now maybe I just need to clean up this area a bit more. I've got a nice long straightaway here. Let's go one more. Maybe even one more. There we go. So we got a 3x3 here. Nope, I think I want to go one more even. Kind of watch my slow ass build process. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now I got a 3x3 here. That'll let me out here. And then I can turn and go up. Nope, it looks like I need to go one more even. So I'll probably have to build up the outside of this cave just a little bit. Oops, I broke my shovel. Wasn't paying attention. That reminds me I should make a Talisman of Repair. I should go back and do that. But I'll do that later. Just so I don't accidentally break my tools anymore. It's a pretty awesome device. And I think I've got a handsaw, red power handsaw that's starting to run a little low too, so maybe I'll make two of them and put one in my alchemical bag. Build this out so it looks a little natural here. There we go. Alrighty, and that will be filled in. This will come up. Let's see, that's filled in, I guess, too. So I've got 3 wide again. And I come out here and I can go up 3 wide. And come up to my house entrance. Perfect. Yeah, that'll look good. This side, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with yet. That's definitely a nice view, so maybe I'll have to build this out just a little bit so I can at least get a viewing platform looking out over that direction. Maybe just like a mini gazebo or something out here on a little 6 or 7 by 7 or 6 platform. Yeah, that sounds nice. Maybe I'll do that. But this right here will go up and come up to the main part of my house. I'm probably going to have to go out one more here. That's okay. Like that, and then come down. Just so I've got room for a fence for safety. Would hate to fall off when I'm up here at my house. Though it would be kind of funny. It would also suck. we go. That looks pretty good. And then we'll have fences along here. Have a little walkway, like I said, down to the side of the waterfall there. This cave will come up, and we'll have like a chalet or something with a steep A-frame type roof that comes down and extends down past this cliff. And then there'll be like another floor down here, maybe just a small shallow floor because we don't want to go back all the way to that cave. And it'll be overlooking this stuff. That'll be cool. Not too deep. I'm thinking maybe only back to this or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might have to be just a little bit bigger than that. Maybe back to about here. So I might have to clear out just a little bit more of this stuff to be able to make it deep enough to be able to, you know, so I can furnish it and stuff, because Minecraft furnishings are pretty difficult to do. You have to make some things a bit oversized to make them look right. That should be probably deep enough though. If I give myself a little bit of walking space up here in front, about like here, and then a fence there, that gives me a 3, so I can put gravel here. Something like that. Get a torch here. I haven't had any problem with monsters yet, but I wonder why that is. Am I actually on normal? Yeah, I am. I just haven't seen very much in the way of monsters. So that'll be the path, and it goes up that way and comes out here to my little gazebo out looking out there. And then this will come up and maybe have like a big gravel type area here with a pathway leading into my door. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So I guess I'll just go back to cleaning out just a little bit more of this, so I've got just a little more room to build. And maybe build out a platform here for my gazebo that's looking out over this nice area here. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit after and I'll get some of this little building area set up again. Be right back. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Kind of got the outline of the house. This is going to be the foyer here, and I think the roof line's going to go up like this from the foyer. And then this will be like the front or back of the house, probably the front. And the roof line will go up like this and extend down past the end of this cliff. Come down like probably 3 squares, maybe past it, 2 squares. It depends on if it's odd or even here. And overhang and drop down and have a little floor here. Probably only like this deep because it can't run into the actual cave. Oh, maybe a little deeper than that. We'll see. And that roof line will continue all the way out over here with a couple peaks in the middle that have windows that extend out looking in this direction. And then, as you can see, I don't have very many fences at the moment. I think I've got more in my chests. We'll see. But this is going to be fenced off here, so you'll be able to walk in front of it. And this will be mostly windows right here in this part of the house. So you'll be able to look out the windows through the little walkway. And then this walkway right here heads down, and we'll come down like, whoops, not like that. We'll come down like this and go down here, and this is overlooking the waterfall, because this is all waterfall right here. And then over on this part over here, you'll be able to come down, and I'm going to build a kind of half gazebo sort of thing into the wall here. And then you'll be able to stand out here and enjoy the view here as well. So pretty cool, I think. It's going to look pretty good. Right now, I'm going to go back, though, to my ships and get some more components together. I think I'm going to build those Talismans of Repair. I've got string, wool. Oh, I might even have all the components I need right here. That'd be even better. Must have it hidden for some reason. Here, just turn everything on. Oh, that's weird. I can't turn mob spawners on. Whatever. I don't like the mob spawners anyway. There we go. I need covalence dust. Oh, I left the green covalence dust back there. So yeah, I'll have to head back to the ships and pick up some more components. I got plenty of room in this chest, so I'll just pile some more crap into this alchemy bag, including some chests, so I can bring them out here and start getting them set up out here. So I'm going to head back. I've got wood on me. I'm good. Make a boat. And I like the way this looks. You've got a window looking into the cave and a window looking out over this. That's pretty awesome. And I've got this area down here. That'll be a pond, and the water's going to come out and flow right over the edge here, down into this pond. So that'll be pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to make myself a boat, head back down to the water, and go down to the shipwrecks and pick up some more stuff, and then come back here and pick up where we left off. Alrighty, I'm back here at the Motherlode ship. I don't remember if I showed this or not, so I'll talk about it real quick. Just got a lectern here on a nice little stone platform, and a place for, you know, tourists to sit down. So the ranger that lives in the tower there, a couple times a day, can come out here and give a quick little history lesson to the tourists. Just going with the national park theme a little further. So anyway, we'll get started on collecting some more goods here. I think, like I said, I'm going to make a couple Talismans of Repair. I was going to do that earlier, but I forgot. So let's see, I need some more string. I need some paper. Did I gather all of my reeds before? I may have done that. But we'll double check here. Yeah, it looks like I may have. Well, that's not all of them, but that's enough. Okay, paper, a couple string, and then my dust that I left somewhere. There it is. Cool. I'm going to make two of them, so I can have one on my person and one in my alchemy bag at all times. There we go, because the one in the alchemy bag will actually repair any items that are in the alchemy bag with it. So right now I've got, say, my diamond handsaw in there. If I put this in there, it'll repair it and keep it topped off for me when I'm not using it, which is pretty nice, pretty convenient. There's the rest of my sugar canes. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I was like, I thought I had a bunch more than that. So let's just gather up some more components and take them with us while we're heading over there. Building materials mostly, I think. Anything else? Maybe some more coal. I'll want the cauldrons over there eventually. Definitely the chests. I might take those iron bars. I don't know if I'll do anything with them, but I'll definitely take them. Some obsidian for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to use the stone slabs. I don't like using them when I'm building. Instead, I use red power slabs. That looks good there. Don't really need any of this stuff. Maybe take some of these, I guess. Oh, let's take this with us. May as well take that with us too. Alright, so let's... Here we go. Dump all this stuff in here. Cool, there we go. And how much room do we still have left? Oh, we still got tons, so I guess we'll just start taking some of this, because we'll want to plant some silverwood trees over there. And I'll get my silverwood right here. Gotta take my apples with me, because I'm running low on food. Been hungry. Take that wheat too while I'm at it. I'll want some grass with me, why not? Maybe all my saplings. I don't think I've got any sand on me. Maybe a little bit in my bag, but that's not enough. There we go. Cool. So anyway, I'm just going to be collecting up all stuff that I want to take with me, and I'll meet you back over on the other side again. And we'll finish up doing a little building tonight, and then wrap it up for the evening, I think. Made a couple equivalent exchange things, so at least we made something today, rather than just doing some building. But at this point, I really just need to do some building. Need to get a place to live, rather than on this shipwreck, as was mentioned in my comments somewhere. So I'll meet you back on the other side in just a little bit. Alright, I'm back over here, and as you can see, I did make myself just a quick little cobblestone bridge to get out of there. So let's head back up top, and I'll start cutting some of the wood, I think, that I'm going to want to use for my roof line. Can't decide what color I want it. If I want it to be birch, so it's nice and light, or if I want it to be dark, or even the red one might look pretty good. The jungle wood. Well, let's take a look at my woods real quick. Let's look in the builder's bag too. See what I got. That's just regular wood. I've got plenty of birch here, so that's cool. Let's see if I've got any of the wood. Builder's bag. Oh, see, that red stuff looks pretty good. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to have to go with this jungle wood. Alrighty. So I'm going to need to put down a transmutation table, because I don't have a whole heck of a lot of this jungle wood. But that's alright. Yeah, it's totally worth it, and that's what equivalent exchange is for, right? There we go. And I think I just had some rotten flesh. We'll throw that in there and turn that into wood. And that's a good start. And then we should get my handsaw, which is almost entirely healed, so that's awesome. And what I think I'm going to try doing is cutting these in half like this. And maybe just going like this with them here. Show you how I'm going to start this house. Let's see, it's going to be sticking out here too. So that's far enough there. Yeah, that's far enough there. And I think this is going to start right here. Yeah. And it's going to be kind of a pain to do, but roofs always are. I always find roofs to be a pain. It's going to be a nice steep roof. Like I said, like kind of a ski chalet or something. Stand you up. There we go. Cut you down. And get a couple more. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Cool. Cut you down. I shouldn't have cut it down yet. There we go. Now cut him down. And get this one up here. And then one there. There we go. Cut that back down. Cool. And that way I'll be able to climb up onto the roof as I need to, but it'll be pretty steep. Monsters shouldn't spawn on it. And though I know in game there's no threat of snow here, if there were snow because I'm at a super high elevation, it's just going to slide right off the roof. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm kind of liking it. Alright, so then this one will come here. And I'll have to piece these together with some small pieces, but that's alright. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's overhang by like 4 to make it 15. I think that works. Let's get out something I can put down here. 15 means I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. Cool. So I'm going to continue building this roof line up here real quick. Like that. Man, it's going to be a pain. Price you pay for art, huh? Then what do I want on this side here? What do I want this over here to look like for my foyer? Do I just want to use a different kind of wood? Maybe some of this light wood. Is this the light? Nope, that's just regular. This one. And then a thin window right there. Yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then this here is just going to be the same as this. Oh, but that's not in the right spot, is it? I'm going to have to scoot that over. Yeah. So we'll have to start here instead. Glad I looked at that. That would have been a major pain in the butt. So it's going to start on the outside of this. Like right here, basically. We'll just put that one there so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Now those line up, right? Cool. So let's just push this all the way down here. Because this side's not going to have any windows. Because it's kind of interior facing towards the boring trees and stuff like that. I want this to overhang. Something like this. Is that too far? Do I want to have those and overhang it with just a half? No, I kind of like that. I think I'm going to have it overhang a full piece. So that'll be like that right there. And then we'll put one here. Cool. And I'll work my way back. So yeah, I think that's pretty much how I'm going to do this. Definitely going to need a lot more wood, obviously. That's alright. I brought a couple stacks of gold with me so I can turn those into a whole ton of wood. And then I'm going to have to pair these up and match them up, obviously, too. By cutting these pieces into even smaller pieces so I can make them airtight, not get any leaks, keep my insulation good. So I'll just go ahead and make some more wood here and get some of this started, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, I'm kind of doing the roof over here, and these things don't perfectly match up, so what I'm going to have to do is cut these slabs down even further the other direction. If you cut them this way, they're going to get thinner, but if you cut them this way, you're going to cut them in half width-wise, so now they're narrower. And we'll grab those nice narrow pieces, which they call slab strips, and like put one right here. And now it looks like it's nice and continuous, which is perfect. And then this one I think will go, how do we want this? I think we want this one right here, and then we're going to want this one right here. Yeah. That's awesome. Perfect. There we go. Now we've got a nice straight, even line going up on the inside of the house. Yeah, that looks good. Definitely digging that. I'm not quite sure how it's going to match up over here on this side yet, because this is the outside of the house, and so it's not going to necessarily quite match up the same way as it does over here. So we'll have to see how it works. I don't even know if I want. No, we'll just leave it like that. That's all right. Cool. So we've got a pretty good start on the house here. Guess we'll just continue working on this roof line a little bit more. As you can see, it goes all the way up to a nice little point right up there. Pretty cool. So I can have a loft up in there with another window, and it'll look pretty decent. Looking pretty good, I think. Let's just start unpacking some of my stuff now that I've got at least some semblance of a house. I did pack the chest, didn't I? Awesome. And we'll put them maybe... I think that'll work, actually. Yep, we'll put them right there. Why not? Cool. So I'll start unpacking some of my stuff and putting them in the chests here, and then get back to work a little bit on this roof line, and then probably come back and show you where I am, and we'll wrap up for the evening, I think. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alrighty, so as you can see, the roof lines up here are meeting again. So I'm just going to join them together with a couple smaller pieces because the big ones don't fit anymore. There we go. Looking pretty good there. And then we'll get this roof line here by cutting these down a bit more. I cut them in half in the other direction and just oops, put a nice little peak up here with it. There we go. Oops, a couple more it looks like. Perfect. And this is not matching up quite perfectly here. Oh no, wait, yeah, it is. That is just right there, I think. Does that line go straight? No, it's not quite going straight, so I've messed up something in there. We'll come down here and look on the inside. It's easier to see, probably. Oh, wow, yeah, no, it's all messed up. Alright, well, I guess I'll continue working on this and try to figure out exactly where these lines come undone. It's probably because I've got an internal junction right here, whereas I don't think they have that on this side, yeah. But I'll get that figured out. But I think that's probably going to have to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I was mostly doing some actual building of stuff, which I don't really do a whole lot on camera, but I thought it was kind of neat. I tracked down this place over here, and then we built up an alchemy bag and eventually some talismans of repair, and started moving some of our stuff over here, and then we set up this nice little chalet with what was a natural cave that I've converted into kind of a nice little cavernous staircase coming up here to this beautiful area. I'll have a waterfall down there, and you can see kind of this wasteland, but on this side of it, a nice lake and everything, and you can see the glaciers over on this side. But we were working on all that, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and you'll be back next episode. And in the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.